got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, yet not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied. Because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. You're not gonna force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that gonna have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with. Because you're going to be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or them I did not want. Another thing is, these just jump offs. These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to stitch this shit and be like, black man this, black man that, I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
Hey y'all, it's Meek, and welcome to another episode of the Pick Meek podcast. Today, I have a few moments to speak with the House of Hypocrites. Uh, as of late, he's been like super busy, Mr. Popular, going viral because he is. I don't want to say it. I feel like it's rude, but I'm gonna
You
say
can
it
say
because
you can say what you want. Everybody else gonna say it. Shit, it's
you
true.
know, okay, the ultimate King Pookie. Okay, just out here. I I want to hold my opinion, but I know you said you don't care, but I'm gonna hold it. You know,
Nah, that's boring though. I don't want nobody. I don't want
just
nobody to
boring.
be. Yeah, I don't want nobody to be talking to me, and they want to say something that's on their motherfucking chest. You might well go ahead and say it. You
I
feel me?
don't have to say it like as soon as I get on here.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I
All
can
right.
hold it. I do wanna get to know you a little bit before I do share my opinion
Mm-hmm.
because you think one thing when you first hear it, like when you first see it, it's like, okay, this man is clearly a clown. He comes from nothing and ain't nobody teach him nothing. But as I watch more interviews, I hear you come from a two-parent background
So,
and that your mama is willing to do a DNA test and claim any babies that come along. So it's just like, well, he can't come from completely shitty people. So
mm-hmm.
I got to understand more before I could just be out here like, absolutely not. So
Yeah.
why? Why? Why are you moving like this?
Because I'm gonna give y'all. I'll break it down to y'all, which I've been
Okay.
telling people more. The first child that I was gonna have, I was around either 18, about to be 19, and my girl was about 21 years old. And this is
Okay.
a child that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So I prepared myself to try to be a young father. You feel me? So in the midst of that, she ended up aborting the child without me knowing.
Mm,
She
okay.
so she took it upon herself to abort the child without even speaking with me, which kind of fucked me up for a little bit. So that it was like a traumatic experience that I experienced when I had, but me getting out of that experience, that traumatic place that I was in, I had to recognize that that's that woman body. It
Yeah.
is. Yeah, I wanted to be a father. I couldn't force her to be a mother. You feel me? I couldn't force her to be a mother. So I had to realize that. And then that my body, my choice shit, it is at the end of the day, the women hold access to that privilege. You know what I'm saying? Creator we have has bestowed that on a woman to bring a life into this world. But in the same
Sure.
sense, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. To bring one for 9 months. Men can't
Mm-hmm.
have children. I mean, men can't carry babies. So
Yes.
the, in that same sense, I can't tell that woman if she can be a mother or not. She has to make that decision. I came to realization. Well, can you force me? Can you force me to be a father? You can't. So if I can't force you to be a mother, you cannot force me to be a father. Don't matter how many times I was irresponsible with my seed. You cannot force me to be a father if I don't want to be a father. If you have the option to
Hmm.
protect yourself as a woman and prevent pregnancy, you should do that because you hold the bulk of a responsibility. A man can just walk away like I have if I don't want a child with you. And if I'm telling you I don't want to be a father to a child that you are having, you should respect that and heed that decision and not think you're gonna change a nigga mind because you're not. That's how we got here.
Okay. Okay, but why the lackadaisicalness in the with the seed, right? Because it is your legacy, and why you just spreading it so thin? Why you not being more mindful? Why you not like? Why you not pulling out?
I had to explain this too. These are seven. These are seven unlucky instances that women have gotten pregnant. I have had
Okay.
sex. How the fuck hundreds of women?
Okay.
These are the only
Okay.
seven that got pregnant. These are the only seven that I irresponsibly did not wear protection. Most of the times I'm wearing protection. I'm wearing
Okay.
protection most of the time. But these are the seven times that is very noticeable. You know what I'm saying? And how we y'all got to know this story is I was on TikTok where they banned me at now for some reason because I went viral. They
Aw.
banned me from that shit. So I was on TikTok for a few days, and this older lady had said something, which made me say, "You can't make a man be a father." And
Mhm.
then I told them my story. So they got mad, they be all that shit. Yeah, I accept that. You feel me? I accept things that's true about me. So for the next 5, 6, 7 days, people were requesting me to go live, and they would have 300 people, 500, 1,000 people in the rooms going live, hearing me talk about this shit. So eventually, I had got off live one day, and somebody had sent me a screen recording of people posting me talking about my story on their platform. So I was like,
Mhm.
bet, bitch, I can just post this shit myself
Yeah,
and tell
you
the story
could.
myself. So me doing that, as soon as I posted, I knew it was gonna go viral. I didn't know it was gonna go worldwide though. I knew my account. I didn't have videos, millions, you know what I'm saying, already. So once I posted, I woke up, that bitch was just viral.
Yeah. I mean, I get the 7 unlucky instances. I don't know, 7 a lot. 7 a lot. Do you
Okay.
have any condom children?
I don't know.
Okay, because
Probably
that's
not. Probably
the
not.
I got a condom baby, honey. Like, okay,
Oh damn.
so my son, he'll be 12 this year, and um, the condom never broke. Honest to God, truth, it never broke. My son just met his dad last year because he never thought he could be the father. Like when I asked him to do a
Mm,
DNA test, he told me to go on Maury. And like when my son was 10, he was like, "You need to find my dad or I'm gonna hate you." So I went and found his daddy.
mm,
The DNA test said he was the daddy. So then he was like, "Oh shit, like I missed a whole decade type, you know." But for him, he was like, it didn't matter. Like he was like, I have a son out here, I have to take care of him. Like that's my legacy. Like he was on me about changing my son name to his name. Like
mm,
he was weird. We had issues with communications. He's a father 100%, but he's very disrespectful and no one gets to disrespect me. So we're in the middle of a custody battle. So it's
mm.
just like he going hard. So it's just like, how you got babies out here that you just like, fuck them, low key.
Because I ain't want them. That's just it's that simple.
He didn't want my kid either.
Now look, now y'all in a custody battle. You ain't had that issue when 10 years ago. I mean,
You
up,
know,
up until now.
I'm
So
saying
it's just like,
though, like, but it's not like he didn't know I was pregnant. He didn't know my son was born. He didn't know
Mhm.
anything. Like the first time I asked him to take a DNA test was when my son was 3. So it's not like he was prepared for this kid to be here. Like the kid was just here. So now
Mhm.
it's either you be a kid to this kid that's a father to the kid that's here, or you say like F it. So it's just
Yep.
like how do you have like they here now? Like you ain't want them, sure. I ain't want my kid either. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Like I don't want him to hear that, you know. I didn't plan on getting pregnant. I went to go have
Mhm.
sex. I
Yeah.
went to have sex. I never talked to this man again until my son was 3. It was a hidden quit.
Yeah. See
So
me, my situation different. Like if I hit and quit you, that's it. Like I don't want. We should. You, who gonna be responsible? Who gonna be responsible if we both irresponsible? And only
me,
look
because I had the baby.
exactly. The woman gotta be responsible. And not when I was being irresponsible. I can make up my mind to go do what your son's father do and like be a father, but that's not on my list of things to do.
Okay. Like it's okay. I mean, I just was wondering, like, did you feel it like any connection at all to it?
No, it's hard. It's
No.
hard to have a connection with a child from a woman that you don't love or see yourself with. That's like one. It's just like a random. That's like a random baby, like from a random chick. So it's hard for a man to come around and want to love that child. You
I
feel me?
mean,
Unless you
but
just make the decision to.
do you feel like there's a lack of accountability because still in the same breath is that you oh well the odds were against you but shit happens and now it's a baby like now that kid got to go without a father.
It's a lack of responsibility. Being accountable is knowing you have consequences for your actions. Responsibility is taking care of the things people want you to take care of.
Want? I don't think it's a want though. I guess that's where I defer because I don't think you should have to want to take care of your child. You brought this child here, like whether you wanted it here or not. Like the kid is here, you ain't put it up for adoption. Now we gotta take care of it.
If the mother put it up for adoption, then what?
I mean, then everybody is absolved of their responsibility.
How is that? Because she was a mother, I was a father, and we just gave that child up for adoption. Now we absolved of our responsibility because we gave
Yeah.
the rights to somebody else.
Yeah. Because
That's
especially if you do a closed adoption, if those people say we don't want nothing to do with you people, it's nothing that you can do to see that baby. You don't have no responsibility to it. So I mean, unless y'all make that decision, I don't know. I don't know. It's a disconnect for me because it's like, what does family mean to you? Like your personal definition.
I mean, I love the people that I want in my life.
Okay,
I
so
take care of the people that I want in my life.
okay, okay. That is very different for me. Like my granddaddy had outside babies, and all my aunts and uncles are loved equally. So it's just that's very different. It's very different. And I don't know, man. That's wild. It's wild, but you like, I don't give a fuck. And it's like, what can you say to somebody who don't give a fuck? Like you genuinely don't care.
Uh, I do care. I just care about my life way more than anybody else's opinions. Way more than somebody else's life. So I care. It's just not to a point where it's going to affect me in a way that people might want it to affect me.
Okay. I mean, true. I mean, I don't know you and I don't know how you take things, but I mean, I do want to get some information on these women. Like, and I don't need their name or anything, but I want to paint the picture because, you ain't no good with this. You ain't no good with this, but still in the same breath is something that women gravitate to. So like I did see an interview where you were saying like most of these women didn't know your name. So let me like tell me about that.
Yeah, I go by one nickname with two
Okay.
of them. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So, like I said, well, I've said this before. It's not like me being manipulative because this is the name my family addressed me by, or my friends address me by. you get that name. You don't get my government name because it wasn't nothing of being like malicious or manipulative. It just, you got a nickname, somebody gonna call you that nickname, and you typically gonna go by that nickname. And then somebody might ask you, "What's your real name?" I'm like, "This temporary." Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even tell nobody that's temporary where I work. You feel me? People, I
Okay,
don't know how
but
people move around.
okay,
You
but
can't even know where I stay.
you genuinely say you are temporary to women? Like that's something that you state?
I'll say it in a way like this could be temporary. If we have some in the future, then you can get to know me a little bit more. But like just as far as knowing my government name or where I live or where I work, you're not gonna get that shit at all. Nobody. That could be that could be man or female. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't getting that.
I mean, I guess that's where I'm different because to me, wholeheartedly, I've never had sex with a man who's nicknamed me. Like if I've gotten a nickname, I've known a first and last name. Like I knew my son's father's first and last name, and I only had sex with him one time. So it's just like that's crazy. And I was 17 when I conceived. So it's wild to me that grown ass women are out here like, yes, I don't know your name. Yes, we can have sex without a condom. Yes, I'm pregnant. Yes, I'm keeping a baby. It's just like like
The thing is how you can give somebody any name that you want. How can they confirm it if they don't see your ID? So it's not like a big wow, you don't know his name. How do you confirm somebody's name? What you gonna ask for their ID? It's not, so it's like in that instance, like I know that's not like a big issue, but I'm just saying you trying to find me, but how you gonna find the ghost? How you gonna find somebody? You feel me?
I mean, again, for me, it's very different. I would at least like an alias. Like, if it's a wrong name, I would only know while I was looking for you.
Yeah,
Like,
I ain't a liar though. I ain't a liar though. So I'm not about to just give nobody a name I
like
don't
I'm
go by.
saying though, so it's just
You
like
feel
if
me?
for me, I wouldn't feel comfortable. For me, like even then, like okay, I told you I was a reformed savage. So for me, that is like I had a whole phase. You
Mhm.
know, we all go through them. I'm 30, so it's like I'm a millennial. If you ask me, I think I invented Netflix and chill. I'm the reason the market ain't no good. I'm
Mhm.
the reason men won't give us relationships because it was like we don't love these hoes.
Right.
Like I was there. That's how I got pregnant because God sat my ass down. You can't be a hoe when you got a baby. So
And I'm your counterpart. I'm gonna help that shit keep going.
no, you
I'm gonna help it
no,
keep thriving.
no.
Well,
So it's just like I don't know. Again, like even with me, I still had rules. I still had structure. It's like I can't be out here just conducting myself this way. What kind of women are these? Like, are all these women locals? Are all these women like in your age bracket? Like,
I mean, this happened between 19 and 23.
okay,
So it's just like it was different type of women. Some of them was older, some of them, you know what I'm saying, my age, but like it's just from different classes. You feel me? It wasn't like no old beat up out of shape. You know what I'm saying? Women. It was some women with some class, some women that most men will want to be with. You feel me? So it's just like it's just that type of thing. Like I tell this story all the time. One of these women were married, or
yeah, I seen
orthodontist
that.
orthodontist. She was married, so it's just it's like it's all type of women that I have experienced though. You
I
feel me?
know. I know women ain't no good. Women ain't
Mm,
no good. And that's why I don't believe all women. I'm not a part of the sisterhood. So you don't have to worry about that
mm,
for me. But it's still in the same breath, like they still women. So they should be conducting themselves better.
yeah, because
Better. So
a man is not going to respect a woman's body as much
if
as
she
she should
doesn't,
respect it. You feel me?
yeah.
Or if she doesn't,
Mhm.
or even if she don't respect herself, a man not gonna respect it. You feel me? We take what we can get. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I
So
agree wholeheartedly.
yeah, we take what we can get. So not in a forceful manner, but like if it's available and it's willing, we take it. You know what I'm saying? So it's in that sense, but yeah, I lost my train of thought.
I mean, it's cool. Cause I feel like my time almost up, but I don't, I want to ask you more about you. Like, can you give me like your physical measurements? Like, would you share that with me?
Like how big my dick is.
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
How tall you are? How much do
You
you
just
weigh?
saying shit. That motherfucker big. That bitch big. I'm
Oh,
average.
okay.
Like, like, I'm
Praise
about
the
I'm about I'm
Lord.
about about 6 feet, 190.
60,
Yeah.
190. Okay.
Mhm.
Would you share your tax bracket? Like, you don't have to give me the exact amount.
It's 2 to 3 times the average.
For men, black men, what's that? 2 to 3. That's like 120. Okay.
It's decent.
Okay.
I don't got no money. So shit.
I mean, I
I'm
just
broke.
feel like,
I'm
I
broke.
mean, because you're 27, right? You're 27, you're in Houston. You are an attractive guy and you seem like you fit the qualifications of what women go for. So it's just
Mhm.
like it just proves that women will accept anything. Because
The
if a
thing
man
about it,
telling
the thing
hmm,
about it, I'm not a liar though.
it's
You know
not
what I'm saying?
about lying.
Just based off of what women know about I don't want them kids, you try to assume or have this prerequisites of a whole person's personality or identity because that's what
Let
you
me
really
tell you
know
what mine
first.
is.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
No, no, I disagree. Let me tell you what mine is because I'm listening to you and we're conversing, and
mhm,
you're saying that you're telling these women up front, like, this could be temporary,
yeah,
and you're not sharing your full name.
yeah,
These women don't know where you live at.
no,
And it's these went like, no, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
mhm,
If women were conducting themselves better, that I'm
true.
sorry, but I'm not fucking no man that's not telling me his name. I'm just not. It's not happening on any given day because who the fuck
Mhm.
are you? Would like niggas really be out here passing out HIV though. So it's like, who the fuck are
I'm
you?
not one of them.
I mean, thank God, but still,
I
but
feel that though.
still,
Women do
like
too.
I personally cannot share my body with somebody whose name I don't know. And like when you said, how could I prove before? Like I like when my whole phase was in high school. So we had school
Mhm.
IDs. So let me see your school ID. You can't get no fake school ID.
Yeah, you
That's your
can.
name.
You
Like,
really
well,
can.
we ain't do that here.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm from Houston. You can get a lot of fake everything.
Like, I know I was in high school. I don't think anybody was out here making no fake high school IDs. Like, who want to be a high schooler? No, no. And some of us have driver's licenses. So, like, we had driver's licenses. So it's just like, no. And I like smart boys. Like, I wouldn't deal with any boy that didn't have a 3.5 GPA. So I usually knew all the smart kids' names. So again, like, no, you just shouldn't be fucking people who name you don't know. You shouldn't be having sex with a man unprotected who house you can't go to.
Yeah,
So again, it
that's true.
proves that women just that's no good. I'm sorry, sir. You trying to tell me like it's a little bit of your character. You might treat the women that you like really well,
I treat everybody really well. That's the
just
thing.
not at your house.
I don't have to ju- just because you're not invited to my house don't mean I'm gonna treat you like you're shit. Don't mean I'm gonna disrespect you as a woman. That don't mean that. You just can't come to my house.
I
That's it.
don't know. Like just because you're not calling me, like you're not dragging me and calling me bitches and hoes, I think it still sets the tone if you don't feel comfortable enough to let me in your space.
That's my space.
And I think it says a lot if you don't feel comfortable enough to let me in it.
But that's not true. I don't let
It says I
anybody
shouldn't be having your baby.
look. Now that's true. That's true.
Like it
Yeah,
says,
that's true. Yeah,
it
I
says
believe
enough
that.
for me. It says I should be over here on birth control. That's what it says
Mhm.
to me. So
I'll never feel some type of way just because nobody want to invite me to their house. You feel me? We could be boys. We could be boys or home. You could be my home girl. If you don't want me to invite you, that's your house. That's your car. That's like I don't know. Maybe because I lived a different lifestyle.
Maybe. I don't know. I just, for us and for me, and it might be just my family thing. It might not be an overall Cleveland thing. And I don't know if I told you I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. You're in Houston, right?
I'm from Houston.
You're from Houston. Okay.
Yeah.
But like in my family, like when we really care about people, they come into our space. So it's just like if I'm not comfortable enough to have you at my house, I don't really fuck with you.
I mean, I don't know. I think that's somewhat true.
So
That's true, but like you can come pick. Nah.
I'm just
Don't do that.
saying, like,
Don't
there
do
should
that.
be more things put into place if we're gonna put ourselves in the positions to reproduce for people, you know? Like for me, my condom never broke and I still got a kid. But like if you're genuinely out here having unprotected sex, because I don't like condoms either. I don't like condoms just as much as the next person. But I've
Mhm.
been on birth control since I've given birth to my son. I had one pregnancy and I ain't having no more till I get a husband.
If they had disease control, motherfuckers would be going crazy.
I'm
They need
saying,
they
like,
need to invent
people hate condoms.
they need to invent birth control and disease control. That might be something new. Shit, you
It's
prevented
too much.
for getting
No.
goddamn diseases, but now I wear condoms. It's just that those are times that I didn't shit, and the baby came out. So that's
And I mean,
crazy.
with you, is there no rule? Like, is it just you said you're using condoms now, right?
Yeah,
But back then, was there like I just go raw? Like, did you have standards?
I was 19 and 23. Fuck no, I ain't have no standards. Who have standards when they basically college students? Nobody got standards in college. Everybody fucking the same bitch. Like nobody got standards. Nah,
I mean,
that's why people don't understand that. Like, damn, that's crazy. No,
that
y'all
is
know
crazy
how
to
college life
me.
is.
I didn't go. I commuted because I had a kid 7 days before graduation of high school, so I didn't get a college experience.
Mhm.
So I genuinely don't know. Like when I got my own place at 20, I kept condoms on my dresser.
I
Like
had
I
mine.
used to go to
I had
sports
mine
club,
at 17.
you know. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't know all these people that's having unprotected sex. Like when I was having unprotected sex, you had to be like somebody I was either super serious with or like my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And we exchanged my charts. Did you exchange my charts? No, because you said you was young. So it's just like, I don't know.
What's
I
up,
was
my
young.
chart?
Oh, yeah. Like where you exchange like your STD results.
Hell, no, I ain't never do that shit. I got
Oh,
tested. I got tested in February though. I'm good.
I
Thank
mean,
God. Thank God. Shit.
amen.
Yeah,
I
real.
mean, okay, so you don't exchange those with women?
Nah, I
Like,
ain't never done that. I don't even eat pussy, so shit. Well, I don't even know how to do your chart. Fuck your chart. My mouth not going on that shit, and I'm playing,
oh, hold on,
and
hold
I'm
on, hold 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 on. You don't eat vagina like now at
hell nah.
27?
You gotta be my gal. You gotta be my
A
girlfriend.
gal, okay. Your girlfriend. Like, okay, I thought you were like a virgin.
Oh no, you
Okay.
gotta be my girlfriend. Hell
Okay.
no.
I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Nah.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I mean, that makes sense to me. Um, again, that's still weird for me too.
What?
I don't know, house. I don't know. It's very different for
It is
like,
different.
okay. So how's life now? Are you swimming in the cat? Because I feel like you are.
I'm celibate.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a time frame?
About another month. But I'm
Oh,
probably about to break that bitch when I go to Atlanta though. So it been about 2 weeks.
okay.
It been
Okay.
about 2 weeks. I've been celibate for 2 weeks.
Okay. You're
Yeah.
playing. Like you came here to
I know
play
I'm
with
dead
me.
ass serious. I've been celibate for like 2 weeks. I've
Okay,
been
but are
celibate
you
since
really trying to practice celibacy? Because I heard you
I
had a
had before.
condom
The
sponsor.
longest I went was 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 months.
6
I'm on the
months.
fast right now too, so shit. That's why I've been drinking this water. So I got see people don't know. You hear a story, you think a nigga running out of control, no discipline, no morals, no standards. But I'ma stand on that shit. I didn't want them kids. I didn't want them hoes.
I ain't
You
want them
can't make me
kids.
change. You can't make me change my mind. Maybe in the future that I get wiser and develop some type of remorse and regret and guilt. But right now I don't feel none of that.
I mean, I don't want you to necessarily have remorse. This is my biggest thing with it because like now with social media, it comes out more than ever. But people who are related and they don't know that they're related, they always somehow find a way to come together.
Hmm.
Always. And it's just been this whole like, and some stories are fake, but some are not. Where all these siblings are just coming together because they don't know that they're related. And that's the only thing I would be worried about reproducing with my brother. Like, I know a girl who got flew out by her brother, slept
Mm.
with him, and found out the next morning during the conversation that they had the same dad. That's scary as fuck.
They
Like,
might they, they might well keep fucking shit. Might well. They might well keep
what?
fucking. Get married.
No, no,
That's
no,
it.
they no house, they should not.
They might well.
No house, they should not.
The damage is done. Shit. The
Oh
damage is
no,
done.
no,
They
that's
enjoy
weird.
it and
But now you
everything.
know that's your brother. Like
You
you,
can't
you
take that
can.
away. Might well
Mm,
keep going. You better go Alabama.
absolutely not. It's unacceptable. We are not condoning this. So no, so that just would be my fear. Like, wouldn't you want them to know? And then it's like that's your family. I don't know. Like family's big for us, and anybody that's a part of us just can't be out there. Like my dad keep telling people he got this kid. And now the whole family wants to have a DNA test done, and this woman won't do it. And it's like she don't even know what she getting herself into if this baby really belongs to us because we don't play about our family. And
Mm.
it's that's where my disconnect is. That's
I
where
had,
my disconnect
I,
is.
had, I the most recent thing I had. I understand that, but it's an anomaly. I don't bank on what ifs. You feel me? Like, what's the probability of that? Because what if you win the lottery?
Like 80.
You feel me? So you gonna be paid. But so I don't do that. But my last lit scare or whatever was in October when I was trying to do right thing and just be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck around, be a father. I really don't fuck with this girl like that, but I can't keep repeating the same bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So let
Mhm.
me go ahead and do the right thing, be a father. I learned that in 7 to 8 weeks they have this thing that you can do a DNA test or whatever. Because I was
Yeah.
looking it up. I'm like, damn, how do I figure out if this baby actually mine? So I was like, hey, I found this thing. But in 7 to 8 weeks, we can figure out if I'm the baby daddy or whatever, the father. The bitch gonna tell me, damn, she gonna tell me, um, nah, I don't want to do that. That's embarrassing. You don't only do what I've been with. Like, I haven't slept with nobody else. It's just been you. I said, I don't know that. I want to get the DNA test. And she was like, nah, that's embarrassing. I'd rather just be a single mother. And I just stopped talking to her.
I mean, I seen that. And for that, that's I'm just half and half about that because I'm someone who's had DNA tests done. So it's like it's not that embarrassing. Like for me, I would think wholeheartedly that the baby couldn't have been mine because if I'm certain, because me, like, take the test. Take the
Yeah.
test. You
You
think you
feel
not
me?
the daddy?
I
Take the
often say,
test. Take this motherfucker, because take the test, you know? But
I'm not see with the other ones, I didn't give them but one, which was the married woman that option. You feel me? So it's just like,
mhm.
yeah, like it's a large sample size, but it be some fucked up shit that be going on the man and the woman part. So it's just like niggas just get the bulk of it. You feel me? Like I always say, I can't force you to be a mother, but why is it so acceptable to force a man to be a fucking father? You feel me? Are men superior to women? So we have to hold ourselves to a higher standard than women do? Is that the case?
In my opinion, um, a man is to lead, he is the head, and he should set the tone.
So if
So,
if, if his way if his way of leading is telling you to get rid of that, why don't you follow if you believe
I
that?
mean, me personally, as long as you provided the cash, the baby would have been gone. Like the
Yeah.
fetus would have been out of here. It
And I
wouldn't have been
also
no argument for me. You know, like when you were saying, like, I asked these women to take Plan Bs, like, as long as you buy it.
yeah. That's
As
that's
long
that's
as you
that,
buy it.
that's why I don't really feel bad about it because I gave you a way out. You feel me? And I'm telling you,
Yes.
I'm not gonna be there. Like I'm telling you, I'm not gonna be a father. I don't care what society says about men, this, man, that. I'm my own man. Give you a way out of this shit. The plan B is like that's so easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's so easy to take. When I'm knowingly, I said, okay, you might have to get the plan B. I'm a cash app you, or I go get that motherfucker. Like if you don't take that shit and be like, oh, it didn't work. Damn, all this shit didn't work for 3 or 4 of y'all. For 3 or 4 of y'all, this shit didn't work. Like that shit don't make sense. Like,
I mean, well, then again, House, you have to think about it because if you're fucking hundreds of women, the odds, I don't know what the
yeah,
Plan B odds are, but they kind of fall in it. I mean, hundreds of women. We got to think about the full scope of the numbers.
yeah. From 19 to 23, I was crazy. I was going crazy, yo.
I mean,
Last year I went crazy too, though. But
is
I
there
ain't get
any
nobody pregnant.
particular reason why last year? Like,
Oh nah, because I was in relationship from damn near 23 to 20. What was it? 22, 23 to like 26, 25. One of them. I was in a relationship. So you feel me? After I got out that motherfucker, I just got out that motherfucker. I got out that whole
so,
room.
okay, so you were faithful during your relationship.
I was what?
Were you faithful? Were you faithful? Did you?
Next question. Next question. I plead the fifth. Shit. Shit.
I thought I could ask anything.
Shit. Hell yeah,
You
I was faithful. Hell yeah.
mm-hmm.
I was
Mm-hmm.
faithful. Yep.
Sure. I
I was
believe you.
I was
I
faithful
believe
for
you. Like I believe you. I
all
believe
right.
you.
Yeah.
Sure. Um That's funny. I had another question. I have another question. I lost it. Gosh darn it. I mean, so when you come off your celibacy, are you gonna have protected sex?
Y'all be asking crazy shit. Hell yeah.
Like
Hopefully.
I
Yeah, I will.
hopefully
I'm gonna be in Atlanta though. So hell yeah. You know they got shit.
everything.
Yeah, they said
Yeah.
the dudes be giving shit to their girls because they be messing with the dudes. I'm not protecting myself for real.
Yeah, you
I
need to
ain't
get
trying to
some
run. I ain't trying to run into no female that had a low key dude in her past. You feel me? Shit,
down
no.
low for sure. You need to get
Yeah.
you need to exchange some my charts.
What the fuck is that?
You need to get them STD results.
Okay,
That's
okay,
what they
okay,
call it. Like when you log into the doctor's site, it's like my chart.
okay. I'm probably gonna really start doing that shit
You
though.
need
That's a good
to.
idea.
That's
That's a
my
good
rule.
idea.
Because
I'm
I
about to
don't like
update.
condoms. And instead of going through the whole, can we get to that trust you process? Just bring me the STD results and we can wrap this all up.
Can I send you my chart? Shit, you fuck with it like that? Shit,
Like,
damn.
no, seriously, like let's exchange these. You like me, I like you. You burn and no. So
Yeah, I feel that. That's a good idea.
I mean,
That's
it's
what
just
my mom just
easier.
always preach. You better get them to get tested.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's real simple. And I mean, now like you can get your results within like the next 24 hours on an app.
Mhm.
Is safe,
I think I
So
think I think we should I think that should be a message to all people that always talk about like relationships and shit like that. I think we should start pushing that shit because
I'm pushing
more people
it.
you is.
I'm
I think more
pushing
people
it.
should push it.
I got some rules in the place that can help build this community up. Like, I don't
Mhm.
think women, there's always going to be a class of women that's hoes. Like, I believe that. I
Yeah,
think
for
women,
sure. And
I
niggas
think
like
hoes
me.
are bred.
It's gonna
You
always
said
be niggas like me too. Like I always, it's a cycle. Somebody has to
no,
be. Yeah,
but
no,
you
it's gonna
wasn't
always.
bred. Like, was your daddy like you?
I don't know. Shit, it was with my mama. I don't speak on what they was doing or what they did in their relationship. They grown. You feel me?
They
So
grown.
whatever
They
they,
grown.
yeah, they grown. But no, I have good parents though. I don't know. You know, I don't think so. You feel me? I don't know. So you know, you be blind to the shit your parents do, or don't. You don't want to
Yeah.
believe certain shit about your parents and stuff like that. But I don't think so.
I
Not to
mean,
my
in a
knowledge.
sense, yeah. I
I
mean,
doubt it.
do you want a family one day?
Yeah, I'm gonna have one.
At what age do you plan on? Like, if you ideally, because you can't plan it, but if you could plan it, when would you choose?
Oh shit. I don't know. That's a good question. Shit. Before my dick stop working, you know, you gotta fall in love before your dick stop working. So whenever, nah, I'm going vegan, so it might work until I
I
die.
was gonna
Goddamn.
say, like, what kind of lifestyle do you live? Like, if you're a
Yeah,
healthy guy, it could get you a long ways.
yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can tell you.
I
I
mean, I
feel
got
like
suggestions. I got suggestions because you know Kevin Samuels. You know Kevin
yeah.
Samuels. Like, I loved Kevin Samuels, R.I.P. the GOAT. Rest in peace. His birthday was yesterday. No, Monday. Happy birthday, Kevin Samuels. But I believe in some of the stuff that he said, and I believed in his Esquire phase. And I
Mhm.
teach my son this, like he only 12. But I
What's
feel
Esquire? What's that?
it's the Esquire phase where a man takes the time to build himself up, which is
Yeah,
between the ages of 22 and 32. And that's the
that's
time
what I
you should
mean.
focus on you. And like, don't worry about relationships. So for me, this is the fuck bitches stage. But
Mhm.
don't make no babies.
Maybe that's why I've been like that though. Cause after the 23 shit, I wasn't living by the way, you know what I'm saying? Like what I used to do. Maybe I'm in that Esquire stage, really trying to like just focus on me and better my motherfucking self in the
I mean,
things
you
I do.
should.
You feel me?
I mean, you should. I
Yeah,
mean, it's better anyway, especially if you want to have a family. Like, you might as
yeah.
well have everything established instead of trying to build two things at one time, have something already together.
It's easy to get pussy too. Like it real easy.
Oh,
The the
House,
the
I
price
don't doubt it for 1 second.
yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like
It's
you
easy. So
personally are out here like, it's like pussy galore for you. Okay.
yeah. But but despite my image online, I'm really a reserved, quiet person. It's just like when I'm shooting my shot, I always land that motherfucker.
I mean, you're a handsome guy. You're 6 feet tall. You make more than 50 Cent. you know, you
Yeah,
you said you have a big penis. Like, you got all the stuff that all the bitches on Kendra G want. So
I think
I
she
could
made a. I think somebody either Tasha K or Kendra G, one of them. But I don't know them. People just be sending me shit.
mhm.
Oh, she had talked about you. I don't be. None of the interviews or people have said about me. I haven't even watched the shit.
Okay. That's
I don't
good.
watch none of that shit. That's how uninvested I be. Like they be
That's
sending.
good.
I don't even watch it. I'm just like, all right, it's just another opinion, another motherfucker making some money off of nigga names. So
I
it
need
is
to
what
take a
it is.
class. I need to take a class because I be I be getting called a misogynist and I be arguing with people because I be like, bitch, you hoes the reason the community fucked up because you hoes just open your legs to anybody. Oh man, I be mad. So
Mhm.
like I'm working on
They,
it. I wish I could
they
be more
hate.
like that.
They hate. That's why you had to name your name Pick Meek, huh?
Yes,
Cause
I
that's
did.
how, yeah, I feel that.
They
I
hate what
feel
I
that.
got to
It's smart.
say. Because at the end of the day, everybody was waiting on my opinion. And my opinion is I blame women. I blame women. And everybody thought that I was going to be so mad at you. And it's just like, bitches is giving him pussy. If he was out, 30% of men are virgins and can't get ass if they bought it. So
It's more than that.
it's just like,
It's
if
more than
you
that. It's
hoes
like
stop
chicken.
giving him pussy, he couldn't do none of this shit. None of it. It should something should just matter. And because nobody cares, nobody taking the time out to be invited to house, nobody taking the time out to get house real name. They just out here like, your house, fuck me
They
raw,
wouldn't get
busted
it
me.
though. So that's the thing. Some people you gotta be firm in what you believe in. You gotta stand on what you believe in. Once you start folding, they start taking away an inch from you. An inch. That inch gonna turn into a mile. And that's why niggas get in situations where they don't have no control over the situations or the women that they are with because you kept giving her an inch over time. An
Oh,
inch, inch,
yeah.
inch. I just stand on what I say now and what I believe, and you can't knock me off that. You feel me? And that's another thing why people expect me to be so like upset about my decisions. No, those are my decisions. I don't care how socially fucked up it is. Those are my decisions. You can't like what they gonna do? You feel me? I think people feel like I'm just that arrogant. Nah, it's just I just mean what I say, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't
Is that
necessarily
not a
think it's
man?
arrogance. I don't think it's arrogance. You just really don't care though. And that's what's crazy.
It's I don't care in the way I don't look. I don't care in the way that people want me to care. You feel me?
No,
You
you
want me
don't
to care?
care. No, you don't care to me because I just feel like if you cared, you them kids would know you. Like, because that's them your children. Like, regardless of if you wanted them or not, they still a part of your legacy. Like, they still like if genuinely they share your DNA, they still share your DNA and they outside in the world and they don't know nothing about you.
They won't even supposed to be here.
House it happens. You
It
know,
does.
I feel like right now, especially right now in this last decade, I call them oops babies. I call my son a oops baby. We have more oops babies than ever. It's at an all-time high. Like they told us to fuck, they gave us birth control. They said, ooh, condoms are fun, but it just was like there was no real thought put into it, you know. So it's a lot of people with babies that they didn't want that casually just happened, but responsibility. We gotta take care of them. We can't just be like, fuck them kids. You like
Yeah. But look, it's just life. I should have just
Right.
went to the army. Look, I should have just went to the army and stayed in the army for 10 years and don't see the kids. You know, that's what the white boys do. They just go to the army and send a little check. But they
They
be
send them a check.
overseas
Do you send checks?
but 15 hell
No.
nah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay then. So no.
So what's better, a absent father or a check?
It all varies.
You feel me? So yeah, that's what the white boy do. They just go to the army, send letters and shit. Don't be in the kid's life. Go have another family over there and take care of that. You feel me? So it's just a different way to do it.
Do you think that this will affect the future?
Who future?
Yours. Like, do you think this will take a toll on like the woman that you want to be with long term?
Hell nah. It's women right now that no. It's women out here that will take a man away from his child that he had with another woman
Okay.
and
Touche.
split that up. So no, it just depends what type
No.
of woman it's gonna be. Yeah, nah, women don't really give a damn. Y'all don't care, bro. Y'all don't care if a man take care of a kid that's not your child. Y'all don't care.
I do care.
No, you don't. You gonna
I
go take care
promise
of
to
that
God
kid.
I do. Like even my audio engineer that's here, he's a single dad. Like that matters to me. Like I cannot be friends with people who not.
That's commendable to women. That's attractive. That's attractive to women because guess what? You don't have to deal with his woman. He just have his
Mhm,
own child. Now, if the woman
mhm.
was in the picture, it'd be a different story. You know what I'm saying? Women jealous like that. Oh, this nigga got a baby with this other bitch. Like, come on now. We know this.
Yeah, I know. I know personally. So you know, I'm not that woman, you know. I'm pretty understanding, but I get it. I get that. I get it wholeheartedly, but I'm saying like that's you don't think it's going to I'm gonna just say good luck, man. I don't know. I feel I feel 50-50.
Yeah, but look, I'm gonna plug right quick. My life, my choice, the book of Pookie.
The
Y'all can get that on Amazon.
oh,
Y'all can
it's
get that
where?
on
Say it again.
Amazon.
Amazon? When?
Uh, yeah, my life, my choice, the book of Pookie. Y'all can pre-order it. I'll be done writing it. Um, by April 30th.
Okay. I'm
So that's
intrigued. I
coming
think
up.
I'm gonna get it because I want to read it because I'm gonna get some more history.
Yeah, I encourage people to check it out because it's gonna dive deep into a lot more stories that I don't speak about on purpose, so they can just read the damn book. You know what I'm saying? So because it don't matter how many hours of this I do, people don't ask particular questions, and those questions that are unanswered are in the book. You feel me?
Hmm.
But I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to. We can reconnect, and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I feel like we should be friends, and you should just talk to me regularly because we are friends.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, send me that my chart.
Bye, house.
I'm gonna catch you. I see
Have
you
a
later.
good one. Okay, be safe.
All
Have
right, you
fun
too.
being celibate.